Hello, today we're going to take a quick look at WordPress, specifically the back end of WordPress and how you can use it to manage your website. So basically everything is divided into different tabs that are displayed over here on the left hand side. The ones to note are your home dashboard, which basically is going to give you a summary of what's going on inside of your WordPress site. This will also include different dashboard items for plugins that you've installed into the site. So this is kind of a brief overview, if you will. The next option on the menu is the post area. This is where you would go in and actually add blog posts for the blog area of the website. Media allows you to manage media such as images, videos, etc. Links is really not that useful for a business type of website, so we pretty much ignore that. Pages are very important, however. This is where you would actually go in and modify the true pages of the website, like About Us, Contact Us, Home Page, etc. The comments area allows you to administrate comments that users have left on your blog or other areas of your website. We do have this products area here. This is actually a plugin called WP E-commerce. This may or may not necessarily be on a website. Depends on if it's installed. This allows you to go in and add different products to the e-commerce side of WordPress. Then we have forms. This is like your Contact Us form or Get a Quote form. You can go in here and basically create or edit existing forms. And you can go in and add different fields of information that you want to collect, and also do advanced options such as signing the user up to Aweber or some other kind of email service. Or you can even turn around and create a login into the website in case you have a product that they need access to. Then also we have the customer reviews plugin. This allows users to actually leave reviews on your website about your product or service. And this area allows you to go in and administrate those reviews and also respond to the reviews that are left by customers. And then further down we actually have kind of the more web developer side of things. Under appearance, you can change the overall look of your website through themes. You can also go in and edit the actual code of the website in case you need to do some custom modifications to it. And other things in here are the ability to put widgets in different areas on the theme and also modify your menu. Plugins is basically a section where you can go in and search for and install plugins to aid and to add additional functionality to the website. Users is the user management system. If you need to go in and create additional users for instance, writing blog articles or setting up a new user as an admin so they have full control over the website, that's what you would do under users. Tools is not really used. This is more for in case you're moving servers or something like that. And then settings is basically the overall settings of not only the WordPress site itself, but also the settings for the different plugins that are installed on the system. And then down here we also have Comment Love, which is another plugin that greatly increases backlink building capabilities with comments that users leave on the website. So anyway, let's get to the important part for a business website running out of WordPress, and that would be the pages. So you can go put your mouse over pages and go to all pages, and this will actually come up with a list of all the pages on the site. And as you can see, pretty much everything is listed out here directly. But we'll go ahead and take one example here. Let's go ahead and change the employment opportunity area. So we'll click on Edit for that page. And basically, as you can see here, we're currently on the HTML tab of the editor. And as you can see, it actually has the HTML coding in here. You can also turn around and switch over to the Visual tab, which will actually show you what, kind of in a more Microsoft Word kind of fashion, how the different text actually appears. So for instance, you can go in and highlight different text, bold, italicize, etc. You can create lists with the different list buttons. You can also left align, center align, and right align your text. You can create links to either internal pages on your website, or you can even link to external pages on other websites. It does have spell check, in case you want to make sure that everything's spelled correctly on the page. You can put the editor in full screen mode, so it gives you a lot more room than just this little area to modify everything in. And then you can also turn around and do some additional functionality. For example, you can give it a format. This kind of basically is a pre-formatted, the font size, basically, if it's a heading, etc. You can go in and pick different areas there. Of course, you have your underline option. You can also select the text color. And these two are actually pretty important here. If you actually write a page in Microsoft Word, you can actually click on this Paste from Word and paste a copied document from Word into here, and it will actually translate it into WordPress formatting, so that you don't have to worry about HTML coding and all that other stuff, much less going through the Visual tab and actually changing things. It also gives you the ability to indent and outdent text, and of course, if you make changes, you can undo and redo changes that you make. So let's go ahead and skip down to something that is important to talk about. First of all, you will notice throughout different pages of the site these kind of lines here, basically in brackets. These are actually called shortcodes, and they control plugins and tell them to drop into certain areas of the page. You can turn around and reference these shortcodes in case you ever need to do that by going to the different plugin websites that are out there. They've got those listed. But normally you can pretty much ignore these. If you're just making text or image or video changes to the site, you probably will never have to mess with this. So anyway, let's go ahead and actually take a look at inserting a piece of media into the site. So we'll go ahead and come up to the very top here where it says Upload Insert. And here you have two options. You can add media, or you can add a gravity form. And as you can see here, when you actually add a gravity form, it will create this specific shortcode information for you after you go in and select which form you want to be added to the page. But for our case, we're going to concentrate on media right now, so we'll go ahead and click on the Add Media button, and it's going to load up a subpage, if you will. Now, if you've got a piece, an image or a video or something like that that you want to drop into a page, and it's currently on your computer, you can actually pull this page up, and you can either drag and drop your file into this box and it'll automatically upload it, or you can go in and click the Select Files button and it will actually take you into your local hard drive, and you can select something to upload. So we'll just go ahead and demonstrate it real quick. We'll upload this business card comp number 2 file. Hit open on that, and as you can see, it's uploading right now. And as soon as it finishes, it's going to basically come up and allow us to put some information in about that image. Not all of this stuff is very important to fill out, but a few things that are important for search engine optimization. You do want to give the card a title. You also want to give it alternative text. Now, with the caption, that actually is some text that will appear below the image when it's displayed on the website. This is not necessary to use. However, if you do want to give the user a description of what that image is, you're more than welcome to use it. And then the description is also important. This is actually going to help with the SEO also. And then, of course, you have a link URL, which actually tells the WordPress software exactly where the image has been uploaded to. pretty much you're never going to change that. And then down here further, you can select the alignment of the image, whether it's left aligned, centered, or right aligned, or you can select none and it won't apply any alignment to it. And then you can also select the size. So in our case, we're going to select medium and hit insert into post so that it'll actually insert it into the page back there. And as you can see now, it's actually added that item onto the page. So we'll do the same thing real quick. Hopefully there's a video in here that we can also insert. Not sure if there is, but we'll take a quick look and see. Nope, it doesn't appear that there currently is a video in the media library. Let me check the gallery real quick. Nope, there's not one there either. You can go in and say from URL. So for instance, if you have a YouTube video that you want to turn around and insert into the site, you can come in and go out and find your YouTube video on Google, or in this case YouTube. Let me get to the right channel name. There we go. So we'll just go ahead and take this natural choice ion filtration system. Basically, you're going to open the video up on YouTube and you're going to go click on the share button, and it will actually give you a URL that you can copy and bring back over to your page. And here on the from URL, you would select audio, video, or other file. You would paste your URL into the URL box, and you can give it a title and insert that into the post. So now you've got your video set up, and you've also got an image that you've turned around and added to that post. And so when you're ready, if you don't want to make any other changes to the page, you can go ahead and click on the update button under the publish area over here. Just to give you a couple of other little pieces of information about the page area. You can turn around and on the publish section, you can actually change the page status. So if you wanted to, you could, if it's published, it's actually live for visitors to see. Or you can either put it in draft or pending review status, and that will actually turn around and hide that page from the internet until you've gone back and decided to publish the page. Also, you can select the visibility. So if you wanted to, you could make it public, which of course means anybody can see it. Password protected, which means that they would have to type in a password to see the page. And then private, which means only people that are logged into the website could see that. So this might be a great option if you had a customer-only page where your customer logs into the website and you don't want them to see that page unless they are logged in. And then also you can turn around and select when the page will actually publish. This is in case you're creating like a future blog article or something like that, and you don't want it to publish right away. You want to wait till next week or something like that. You can also turn around and select, we don't use parent, by the way. I clicked on the wrong thing, but you can come down and select a different template, which is basically the way the page is laid out. And then the only other two things that are on all the pages are here you can go in and actually change the SEO options, the search engine optimization stuff, giving the page a title, description, keywords, etc. This is what Google search and the other search engines use to determine what's on the page. And then also, if you did have WP customer reviews enabled, you could go in and enter some information with that. Now I'm about out of time as far as YouTube is concerned, so this will be part one of X number of videos. When you're finished watching this, go ahead and click on the next.